Day. Holy cow, this week went by fast. So welcome. This is Orbit Jewelry. My name is Kim Dupont. I am an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. If you see that red live button, we are currently live. If you no longer see that button, you are watching the replay. I am just going to get our Facebook page up and running, and I'm going to send a quick SMS out to everyone. So make sure you say hello when you pop in, even if you're watching the replay. Good morning, Terry. How are you? All right, let's get this copied and sent out. Happy Saturday. All right, text message is on its way. We're also going to get all our goodies pinned in to Facebook, and we'll be ready to go. Good morning. All right. I have our goodies pinned in. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hello, Tammy, Trish, Terry. Are you guys wide awake, or are you just getting up? Good morning, Miss Stella. Good morning, good morning. It's the sun's not out, but it does not look too bad out there here in Rhode Island. So for anyone just joining us, good morning. My name is Kim Dupont. This is Orbit Jewelry. Everything you're going to see is $5. We're going to do a little quick sale. I do have my coffee. This is actually the second one of the day already. So you guys drinking coffee or tea or anything else? Good morning. Jean will be dropping your jewelry off later this afternoon. Wide awake, Stella, 5 a.m. I hear you, girl. I'm kind of a morning person myself. I am. And I used to be kind of staying up later these days. Before, by like 8:30, 9 o'clock, I was just, I was done. But I think when especially when I go live, I get pumped. Good morning, Donna. How are you? Happy Saturday, everyone. So for anyone who is new to Orbit Jewelry, again, welcome. My name is Kim Dupont. Pinned in the comment section on Facebook are all of the details. You do want to be a registered shopper. And to do that, all you have to do is comment register. You're going to go to Facebook Messenger. You'll receive a notification from Orbit Jewelry. Click on create and confirm account. That will take you to the first screen for setting up your account. And you just have to click on the blue get started button. It's really, really easy. Should I go ahead and pay the shipping charge after live? Terry, let me, hold on 1 second. Let me go. I believe I put a credit, but let me see what's going on. Nope, hold on 1 second. Let me add a credit to your account right now. Give me 1 second. I went through this morning, and I apologize because it obviously I missed you. So at any point, if you ever question anything, don't hesitate to message me or ask. All right, so there's a credit because you already have an order that's paid for. So I put a credit for shipping so you won't have to pay another shipping charge. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Darlene, Miss Tanya. How are you, ladies? Happy Saturday. Alrighty, I am going to jump in. No worries. I went through this morning, and anyone who had checked out previously, I put a credit for shipping so you weren't charging, and I apologize. I obviously missed Miss Terry. Alrighty, we are going to jump in here. I'm going to start with the pieces that I have on. If you are shopping from Facebook, you'll want to comment sold, a space, and then the number just like you see it above my head. If you are shopping from the mobile app, all you have to do is click on the photo, add to cart. Easy, easy, easy. The links directly to the mobile app are in Facebook. Here are the earrings I am wearing. Colorful Culotta, sold 100. A fishhook backing, really cute little dainty, sold 100. Miss Stella, I pulled that necklace that you wanted to see. In addition, I pulled a couple others that I think would be great with that bracelet. Last night we had fun. We gave away 3 Z bracelets. So this is the bracelet that I am wearing, this little white wrap. This is great because it has yellow gold, it has silver, and then you have that hematite right down the center. 2 snaps for sizing. This little suede bracelet. Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you? Sold 101. Fashion Fiend is the name of this. My name is Kim Dupont. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are currently live on both Facebook as well as our mobile app. Most of our shoppers are on the app. Stacked odds. So this is the ring I have on. Standard stretch. The rings all have a stretch back. One size fits most. Sold 102. 102. Silver. One size fits most. Typically a 6 through 10. That one sold 102. 102. All right, Miss Stella. So here are, I have a 5 different ones that I think would go with that necklace. So we are going to start with the one that you asked for, the center of attention. Whoops, oh, my pen just fell off my table. So here it is, long necklace. If you're new to Paparazzi, all of the necklaces, unless it's an urban, which is typically a men's piece, will have a pair of matching earrings. This one is called Center of Attention, long dainty chain, and just that simple white rhinestone ring. Sold 103. 103. So that's one option. That one's 103. This one's similar. Front and epicenter, sold 104. So this is one solid piece with a piece of fuzz on it. One solid piece with the white rhinestones. Good morning, Simone. How are you? Happy Saturday. So that one sold 104, also a long necklace. 104, that's another option. Here is option number 3. So I'm pulling out necklaces to match the Z bracelet that Miss Stella won. Timeless Trio, daintier, but all white rhinestones. That one sold 105. 105. Wow, I have like hair all over me. 105, I'm shedding. Here we go. That's sold 105. And then the last two are a little bit more statement. This one, Notorious Noble. This one's going to sit more medium length. That one is sold 106, 106. So this one, again, depending on your height, though, will lay on all of us differently. But that one has that larger teardrop. So everything you are seeing is $5, nickel and lead free. That is pretty too. And then the final, a little bit more. Good morning, Lillian. How are you? Happy Saturday, everyone. This one is called, and I have one available in this one, Castle Couture 107. So you have that like pixelated faceting on that center gemstone. You just opened your eyes. Oh, well, good morning. Did you at least be able to get coffee or tea or something? Sold 107. So those are the 104. All right, so just comment sold 104. Sold 104. And that one will hop into your cart. My stomach's growling. I'm not a eat breakfast as soon as I get up type of gal. Do you guys have to eat like as soon as you get up? Simone's still in bed. Hey, relax. Enjoy. Here is Native New Yorker in green. I love these beads. It looks like glass or ice actually in that green. Tiny little faceting, textured silver beads, sold 108. So you have your little faceted beads to match. Again, long necklace, sold 108. 108. I have a couple of different green. Breakfast after 11. My husband, aka Mr. Bling, his name's really Brad, but we gotta call him Mr. Bling. Some of the ladies call him Wilson because all you ever see is his hand. Yeah, so me too, Terry. I'm just not a get up and have breakfast right away. But Brad does like to eat right away. So this one, 3 strands. Sold 109. 109. 109. That one's quite a long one too. Here's a statement earring in that green with the tassels. Trending Transcendence. I have a couple of the new releases. So if anyone missed any of the new releases this week, I have those. Not all of them, but we do have some. And this earring actually is not, it looks, because it's so long and large, it looks heavy. It's not. Sold 110. 110. And we have a few different rings in this green. Bubbly Bonanza. Sold 111. 111. And are you guys a like a big breakfast or just a little something? 111. That's so pretty. The detailing on this one is really pretty. My fingers are a little puffy today. Sold 111. Here's another. Toast only. Yeah, I'm not a big eater first thing in the morning. Treasure Chest Shimmer, 112. 112, just cereal. That one sold 112. So it looks like there's bling. It's actually all the detail, kind of like these little stud on silver. So it's all silver. Oh, kielbasa. Fried with toast. You love breakfast. There, I mean, once in a blue moon, but it's usually when we eat later. More, I don't even want to say it's brunch, but once in a while we'll make a big breakfast in the morning. Popularity contest. This was an exclusive piece, so you won't see a photo. It will just say no image, but that one is sold $113. I have this one available. $113. Yeah, see, you're not a morning, but there are a couple of things that this baked French toast that we make once in a while. We usually like at holidays or something like that, because of course there's 9 gazillion calories in it, but it's so good. It is so good. So you take a whole loaf of bread and just pull it all apart and put it in like a 9x13 baking pan. And then you mix a dozen eggs. You whisk a dozen eggs. I think it's half a cup of maple syrup, half a cup of milk. And then you pour that all over the bread. Let it sit in the refrigerator overnight so the bread soaks up all that goodness. And then you just put blobs of cream cheese and then bake it in the morning. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. Tea Light Twinkle sold $114. But like I said, between all those eggs and all that bread, there's lots of calories. Oh, it's so, so good. And you can do different things. Like you can put, you know, pieces of sausage in it. You can really doctor it up however you want. What a gem. This is a blockbuster, right? Kind of one of those staple pieces. Simple little dainty necklace, the solitaire. You have your matching little fishhook backing earrings. Sold $115. $115. Oh, it really is good. Really, really good. I woke up like this is the name of this piece. So little strands of white rhinestones. This does have a lobster claw clasp and extender. That one sold, I woke up, oh, that one sold, I woke up like this. That one sold $116. $116. I figured out what I was wearing to the wedding. Oh, yes. Yeah, so you have to check that. My dad is too. So I've decided on wearing a red dress. I was in my closet this morning and I'm like, oh gosh, what am I going to wear? What am I going to wear? So I have a red dress that I'm going to wear to the wedding. Then I just need to decide which Z necklace I want to wear. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Shawn. Dripping with Drama. So this simple little white rhinestone surrounding, and look at that faceting. Kind of that multicolor primary blue, but it picks up purple, green. Yes, I found what I'm wearing. So I may do, actually, I'm going to try and do this. I may do, I'll put it in our VIP group. So for anyone who is not part of our VIP group on Facebook, please search Orbit Jewelry Papa Chicks VIP and request to join that group. And I think what I'll do is maybe do a little dress try on with different necklaces, and you guys can give me your thoughts on which one I should wear. That'll be kind of fun. Modern Day Malibu, bright red, textured. Like, how in the world is this $5? So you have your chunkier chain. Long necklace sold $118. $118. Statement for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Because I think the only shoes that I have, I am not a heel girl anymore. Used to be. But I have kind of just a neutral patent leather pump that I think I'm going to wear with it. So we'll have to figure out what I'm going to wear. Whoops. Mind, Body, and Soul, $119. Cute little tassel. Fishhook backing, not a heavy earring at all. Sold $119. So just a reminder to everyone, carts expire today at 5 p.m. Eastern. So you want to make sure you are checked out prior to that. Anything that is sitting in carts at 5 o'clock, they will automatically empty out. And if it's something that's on a wait list, it's going to move to the next person in line. Cakewalk Dancing in red. Sold $120. Yeah, Trish, did you see that? You were the Spread the Love winner last night. I put the credit on your account this morning. Sold $120. And we were joking. We're like, okay, if Trish is here, we were like, oh, she probably went to bed. No, she probably fell asleep with the phone in her hand. Friday Night Fringe. This is a fun necklace. 121. But you were the Spread the Love. The app was still off. Oh, that's so funny. Well, congrats, girl. 121, Friday Night Fringe. Yes, yeah. So Dawn Tucker won, Sean won, Stella won, and I had, what was the, Cynthia won. We had a new, thank you. Now here's an urban. So the urbans will not come with earrings. So like I said, typically a men's piece. So this one has a little bead and loop closure. Good morning, Luz. How are you? Turquoise. Sold $122. These are good size too. It looks great. Like I can just picture that. Just like the photo, black t-shirt would look awesome. Braid Raid, so I paired it with this pull cord. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing awesome, thank you. 1, 2, 3 pull cord Braid Raid. I have one of those available. Let me move this over. Alrighty. Now this necklace, wood with cording, this too has that little bead and loop closure. This is a great piece. Catalina Costin, all wood with your cording. 124, sold 124. 124. I have this one in black, pink, and purple. If anyone would like to, I think I have purple. Yes, purple. Great earring this time of year. Little wood beads, your suede, that mustard yellow. 125, 125, practically weightless. Practically weightless, sold 125. Now I just have to get an appointment to get those roots done. Tropical Tundra. So here I paired it with this stretchy wood bracelet. Sold 126. 126. This is great. So many, perfect for fall and summer, right? You could really wear this year round. Looks amazing with those earrings. And here's another one that would be amazing. This one too is also a wood stretchy bracelet. How cute is this? That little wood flower. The bars on the sides. Tropical Sanctuary, sold 127. 127. 1, 2, 7. Couple of pink pieces. Prized pearls. Pale pink. Your faceted, pixelated faceting, which I kind of made that up because that's what it looks like to me. You know when things go pixelated? Sold 128, 128, 128 prized pearls. What are you guys doing today? Anything fun? You May Kiss the Bride in pink. So white rhinestones, pink pearls, pearl earrings to match. That is sold 129, 129. So pretty, dainty, elegant. Sold 129. Here is a great little post earring, pale pink, just simple, framed in silver. Not sure? No? Well, you can all come to Rhode Island and help me pull orders. Share Enough sold 130, 130. Actually, we're going to my parents tonight for dinner. And then Mr. Bling has to work later tonight. The Royal Treatment, 131. That would be fun, wouldn't it? We could, we would have so much fun. Lose, you have to work. Aw. 131. So standard stretch, a little bit of bling around that pink pearl. So that is one little pink pearl ring. Another one that I have. So I was able, I put everything away. As you can see, I took all the busts down except for the Z bracelets. I got everything from last night all put away. Timeless Tiaras is the name of this one. Cute little dainty. 132, 132. Oh my gosh, you're going to Aruba? Oh, I'm so jealous. That's going to be incredible. You must be so excited. So excited. Dainty. Is this the first time that you go there? I've never been to Aruba. Would love to go. That's awesome. Cottage Garden. 133 turquoise daintier necklace. Cute little dangly earrings. Sold 133. 133. Little feather detailing on there as well. 133. Now this bracelet does have the lobster claw with the extender. You can do an online party, Sean. So there actually are a couple of different ways that you can do that. You can just provide people the link to the website or the app, because they can do either way. And we set it for a specific time frame. So if the party is going to run, you know, Sunday to Friday, then everyone would need to check out by Friday. You would just have to provide me a list of those folks that you invited or that you shared the link with. And for every 10 pieces that are sold, you get one free. For hosting a party, you automatically get one free. So you can do an online party very easily. I can create a like a little flyer that you can share via email, or you can create a group and then put me in part of that group for the party, and then I can post items in there as well. So yeah, you can definitely do an online party. And if you wanted to do like a little private live, we could do that too. It would just have to be on a night that I'm not live. 134, 134, and then like I said, you just have to set like a specific time frame. Good morning, Dawn Swenson. Every time I see Tanya, I'm like, I always want to say Tanya. You went there already? Yes. Good for you. That one's 134. 134. Yeah, definitely. Springtime Deserts. 135. 135. Little post back. Silver with the turquoise. 135. 135. This ring is, I just love this one. That statement, 136, Wrestler Road is the name of this piece. That is sold 136. 136. Whoops, 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 whoops. All right. Coffee time. Coffee time. Amazing. So we'll start with the necklace. When the hunter becomes the hunted. Sold 137. Love the earrings with this as well. That one is sold 137 in brass. 137. I put a turquoise and brass earring with that. Badlands Eden sold 138. Fishhook backing. These are a medium length. This was a convention piece as well. 138. 138. And then here's just a little simple, stretchy, all turquoise, Peacefully Primal. 139. 139. You're going to switch to the app? 139. Oops. Leave your landmark. White crackle stone. So I have a couple of different white crackle stone statement necklaces to show you guys. This is one. 140. 140. These two, right, look amazing with browns, and like cinnamon color would be incredible. I don't, Terry. I don't. Like the bracelet and that necklace. Yeah. I have not seen one at all. I love that turquoise with the terracotta. I love it. That one's 140. Here is another, not quite as large, a Circle the Wagons. Earrings, amazing. Right? You can just mix and match these. Oh, much better on the app. Now we see your real name. Sold 141. 141. 141. And I wish you guys could feel this one. this is one of those that you're like, how in the world is this $5? It is a solid piece. 142. One of my rings is turning there. 142. And I'm pretty sure I have this one in black still. I'm almost positive. So if you would like to see it in black, let me know. I'll run over to my black section. I have some oranges. OMG. Extravagant Elegance. Multi-chain. This orange is incredible, like an iridescent. So you're going to pick up purples. This is a cute layered necklace. Sold 143. 143. See the colors in there? 143. Yes, absolutely, Trish. Yeah. Hold on one sec. Let me grab it. Oh, you can swipe, you can either click or swipe to move the comments. Same thing on the app. So if the comments are in your way, you can just swipe the comments away. So here it is in black. Sold 144. 144. I'm telling you, this necklace is incredible. 144. Sedona Drama. Sedona Drama. Oh, love it. Okay, so like I said, I have a couple of orange. Here is an orange little moonstone, serenely scalloped, 145, 145 tassel earrings, 145. Now this one, I'm not sure. I know that this one, there was quite a few claims on this one, so I'm not sure. I have two available in this one. Above the Clouds. So like that tangerine color. I know. You know, the good thing now is it's tracking. So if you go and you add it to your cart, the system, if you purchased it from me, the system within the last year, which I know that one I don't think is older than a year, the system will tell you that you've purchased it before. The app will. Above the Clouds, sold 146, 146. You guys have to like start inventorying, right? Canyon Cottage. 147, 147. So pretty. And this one, I'm almost positive I have in turquoise. Yes, I do. I do. So here's the orange, 147, and I do have that one in turquoise as well. 148. 148 for the turquoise. 148. And then this tangerine color, actually I'll put that over there. Instant Mood Booster. 149. 149. Love this color. That's what we're all here for. Paparazzi Anonymous, right? Support each other. Although being here sometimes is what prevents you from controlling yourself. But I get it. I get it. Alrighty. So like I said, I pulled a few of the new releases in case anyone missed anything. This was one of those necklaces. So we have it in yellow gold as well as silver. You've come to the right place. Glisten Closely. Sold 150. 150. Daintier. No, it's still kind of a statement piece, but not super chunky. 150 for silver. 151 for the yellow gold. Glisten closely. Closely. The first step is admitting you have a problem. You missed the new releases? Okay. Then you are in the right place at the right time, my friend. Hello, Vicky. How are you? This one sold 151. 151 for yellow gold. If you were with me, I wore this the other night. Oh, I love this necklace. Long, chunkier chain, the black stone rings. Multi-chain at the bottom. Grounded glamour. We all have a big problem. But it's just... It's amazing that you can have such a huge variety for $5 each. And you hang out with me and we get, you guys get goodies, free pieces. Sold 152. 152. It is fun. Tiger Trap. This was another new release. Sold 153. I had to like think. 153 in the Blackstone Tiger Trap. And cute little earrings, which I have one going a little rogue there. 153. Oh, these hoops. In Sync. Silver. But you can see the texture on every other one. Post. That's awesome. You wear it every day. I love it. 154. 154. Before I became a consultant and, you know, I was buying, my husband's like, if you ever leave this house without jewelry on. He's like, I don't get it. But then I put it in tool terms. I said, if you had a tool, you know, vendor or store where everything was $5, how many hammers do you think you would have? And then he was like, okay, I get it now. Upscale Chic. This is a gorgeous color. It is addicting. If you're not watching, I'm scrolling through the website. Sold 155. And we were joking one time, like when COVID was, where everything was just in lockdown and nobody was going anywhere. I had one customer who said, you know, I'll just wear my jewelry to vacuum the house. Vicky, it's today. Oh my gosh, how did I not? I gotta set myself a flag. October 9th. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Vicky. It's Vicky's birthday. Yay. So for this September birthdays, you guys, I did put a credit on all of those that had a September birthday. And my October birthdays, we'll do a celebration at the end of the month. Fashion Finale sold 156. I love the up jewelry, even if you're not going anywhere. That's awesome. Are you doing anything special today? 156. This emerald green is incredible. 156. And the bracelet, good thing I actually have to go into work. Lustrous Luminosity. This one has lobster claw and extender. This bracelet, holy cow. There are 3. This one went pretty fast. I think that's a great way to look at it. If you have to run out, you're dressed already. 157, 157, 157. All right, we're gonna run through some earrings, some of the new release earrings. Copper, Daydreamy Dazzle, 158, fishhook backing. Fishhook backing, sold 158. Persian Posh Coral, 159, fishhook. Amazing. 159. Seed bead, bright pink. 160. I should have worn these today. 160. Surfside Shimmer, that yellow shell-like acrylic finish. It's very, very lightweight earring. 161, sold 161. You'll be acting as Taxi. Oh, nice. The Divas are, Vera, I know, is out. She's gone in and out, I don't know how many times already this morning. Sold 161. Charlie was down here with me earlier, but she could be sleeping. She might be sleeping on Sean's bed. Fleur de Fantasy. So this one has that emerald green. 162, sold 162. Emerald green. Here's another fabulous hoop in silver. Flew the Nest. So this detail comes all the way around to the back. Sold 163. 163. My stomach is screaming now. Screaming. Interstellar Idol. Fishhook backing, black. 164. 164. For black. Look at that sparkle too. Here is another black with a white rhinestone. Elegant. Graceful Glimmer. 165. Sold 165. 165. Fishhook backing on that. Love these copper. Bollywood Ballroom. Fishhook. Bollywood Ballroom. 166. Chiming Leaflets. Brass. So you have the little kind of opal beading on those feathers. leaves, not feathers, they're leaves. Very, very lightweight, longer earring, sold 167, 167. Gorgeous, gorge. Venetian Vanity, that cobalt blue, 168. Oh. Oh. She is forever chasing them, and she catches them. It amazes me. The one that really amazes me is she catches birds. I'm like, what is wrong with these birds? Here is the white. So just like the black, here it is in the white, all white rhinestone. Sold 169, 169. Little dainty. Yeah, absolutely, Terry. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to show a couple more of these, and then I'll grab the turquoise. Here is a turquoise earring. Oh, I don't want to be, there we go. Post back. How cute are these? 170. 170, and then you have the little white bead right at the bottom. Those are sold 170. These I just went a little bit ballistic over. Copper. Boulevard Stroll in that shiny penny copper with turquoise, and this is kind of like a lavender. 171, 171. Amazing. Amazing. Here's another incredible. Whoops. I had these on, what night? Thursday? Elegant Expo, 172. I know, you would think that a bird could fly away quicker. I thought, I was like, what are these birds doing? Elegant Expo, 172. Unless she's climbing trees and climbing into the nests, I have no idea what she's doing. Dainty turquoise. Let's see what we have. I don't know how many dainty I have. These are statement. Ooh, my gosh. Okay, I don't have much for dainty, but, and I don't have any dainty bands. They're all standard, but let me pick a couple of these. This is probably the smallest in turquoise. Hi, Paula. Oh, yeah, I could grab that one too, Simone. So this is probably the daintiest turquoise that I have. Other than something that's like that. But this one kind of has that opening. It's more narrow, which I think gives it that daintier look. That one sold 173. That's a standard. The dainty turquoise definitely go like hotcakes. This one, and if these are too big, let me know. And I can check with team members and see if they have any dainty turquoise. This one sold 174. So standard stretch, right? But that's about what it will look like. Sold 174. 174. Oh. Well, there was a hawk that actually landed in a tree, and like the head's turning, you know, they turn. I said, oh, don't you even think about it. Because I was afraid that the hawk was going to swoop down and grab. Charlie was actually out there at the time. I was afraid it was going to swoop down. So my son grabbed the hose and squirted to like shoo it away, because I didn't know if they'll pick a cat up. Whoops, this one didn't scan. So here's another. Again, I don't know if this is too big. That one sold $175. $175 for that one. God, those are like the daintiest that out of all of them. I got more statement turquoise than I do anything else. Oh my gosh, Stella. An owl. Hello, Helen. Thank you so much. Welcome. All right, let me grab that pearl ring that I had on the other night. But I'll check with my team and see if anyone has any dainty. I'm just going to jot that down. Dainty turquoise. Dainty turquoise rings. Well, welcome from Laurel, Mississippi. I am Kim Dupont, and this is Orbit Jewelry. I'm actually in Rhode Island. Gatsby's Girl is the name of this ring. It is so amazing. I have two available. One sold $176. $176. Are you new to Paparazzi, Helen, or are you familiar with Paparazzi accessories? Oh my, 3 feet tall. Wow. That's incredible. Purple crackle stone rings in silver. Hold on, let's see. I am thinking. So I have 1, 2, that's pearl. Yep, I have 4. Wow, that's just incredible. All right, so here is the first. So I do have 4 different ones. You love Paparazzi? We all do too. So we are currently live on Facebook as well as our mobile app. Most of our viewers are on the app. Those on the app can see comments from Facebook. Those are on Facebook cannot see the comments coming in from the app. But the links to download the app, it's free to download and it's so much fun to shop from, they're right in the comment section. So if you want to hop over to the mobile app, I think you're going to love it. So this one's called Desert Paint 177. 177. Ooh, this one is so pretty. Good morning, Amber. How are you? Everything is fair is big in Florida. Sedona Soul sold 178. 178 standard stretch. And this color is a little bit brighter. So some of them you'll see, this is the brighter of the 3. That one sold 178. 178. This one is, whoops, it's jumping out of my hands. This is pretty too. Southern Sage sold 179. Standard stretch. 179. Oh, she does? Awesome. A Papa sister. Awesome, awesome. Does she love it? I love it too. And then here is the last. So this one too, a little bit of a darker crackle stone. Sahara Sweetheart. Sold 180. 180, and that standard stretch. So those are the purple crackle stone rings. That I have. All right, I have a few more earrings to show you guys. Oh, you're so welcome. I know. It's amazing. And sometimes you miss things. So there's pieces. I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and there are pieces that I've never seen. So this one is a post back gunmetal with the white rhinestones down the bottom. Spot on opulence, 181. 181. A yellow gold, white rhinestones. I do have this one in silver as well. That one sold 182. 182. Oval Ruled is the name of that one. If you like white crackle stone, this one, white crackle stone with the little wood beads, hammered ring, fishhook backing, Primal Prestige, 183. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you got sick, but she does it all now for you. That's awesome. That one sold 183. 183. Now this orange is a little bit deeper. So you see some of the orange crackle stone has almost a lighter, like coral tint to it. This is a true orange. Sold 184. Good morning, Debbie. How are you? 184 in that deeper orange. Here is a brass with a little bit of bling. Dun, 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 dun. That's all of a sudden I just said that, and that's what song popped into my head. Sold 185. 185. These beauties. Prismatic Parade. Gorgeous sapphire blue with the white rhinestones. Sold 186. 186. Stunning. I would love to see these come out in emerald green and in the red. All right, so this one, every time I put this down, my little tassels get caught on the top because they were on the card upside down. Hold on. There we go. They turn. Divinely Dipping. So this is a gunmetal, longer tassel, like post back, sold 187. 187. So even though there's no bling, just that all the little chains, you'll get lots of sparkle and movement. 187 on that one. And I have some brand new rings that arrived this week as well, in case you did not see them. And this one just, whew, love this. 188. Standard stretch with the hematites. Oh, and I just love the fact that it has the shiny silver with that. That one sold 188. Let me do it that way. 188. Prismatically motley. Gorgeous. A rose gold. Now this, we don't really see too many statement rings in rose gold. High Stakes Gleam. So that one too, it has a bit of a indentation down in the center. Sold $189, hammered in rose gold, $189. $189. So a reminder to all shopping carts, expire 5 p.m. Eastern time today. So you want to make sure you were checked out prior to that. Does $188 match the hinged bracelet? Let me see. Yeah. Now, I have another ring that I think will look amazing with that bracelet. Actually, I have two. Okay. I have two, actually, that I think would be incredible. So, this is the first. Target locked, sold $191, $191. $191 standard stretch. Perfect, right? That one's $191. There's that one, and then there is this one. Checkered Couture. Which is $192. $192. That has a standard stretch. $192. So either one of those I think would be incredible. I think this one would match as well. But this one you'll see more silver. So this one is framed in, set in the gunmetal. Now this one's set in silver, but with all that you don't even really notice it. So it is up to you. All of them would go. All of them would go. Let me just make sure I put these in the right bag so I don't mess up the names. And that Z bracelet will go back there. Okay. Did you see any of those that you liked? Wild Meadows sold $190, $190 copper. I do have this one in silver, which that is just a really cute little casual copper bracelet. $190. The silver, like that, is $193. $193. You like them all. $193. Wild Meadows in silver. Oh, wait a minute. I have another one here. This one's silver with some white rhinestones and the hematite. But that's the beauty of jewelry. You can mix, wear what you like. Seriously, wear what you like. Galactic Glamour, $194. So there is actually one remaining in this one. This one went quickly too. That one sold $194. Amazing. Amazing. Promenade Paradise, $195, sold $195. Standard stretch, the white, $195. That'd be cute, actually, with what I have on. Alrighty. 2 more rings to show you guys. And then I'm going to get to work. Actually, I think then I'm going to eat something, because now my stomach's starting to growl. Pure Paradise in copper. So that statement, more of a statement. Standard stretch, sold $196. $196. $196. And last but not least will be this gorgeous statement. I adore that one. Marble Mecca. So this has that black with the white veining in there. Beautiful statement ring. Sold $197. $197. $197. Simple, but ooh, love that. All right, my friends. Saturday morning coffee and bling. Any other requests or any questions at all? If you don't, I am just going to again say thank you so very much to all of you for everything. You guys are just so special. You really are. Off to check out. Miss Stella, love it. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Have a fabulous day, and go ahead and check out. Make sure you're checked out before 5. Carts automatically empty at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat, and then I'm gonna start fulfilling all the orders. So you guys have a great day, great weekend. We're back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Simone, she's going to roll out of bed now. All right, ladies, have a great, great weekend. Thank you again. I almost said goodnight. I'm not going to say goodnight yet. All righty. Bye.